Good Wednesday evening, everyone. Wasn't going to make a video, but a couple people asked me what it looks like with a radiator on. It took me 1 hour to get the two bottom bolts in and put the shroud on this radiator here. The gentleman that designed this was sure an engineer genius. I'll show you in a minute what the problem is putting these on, and I absolutely dreaded it. The harness was nothing to put in compared to putting in this radiator. I'm going to get a light here, and that one there's the bottom bolt for the radiator right there. That one isn't awfully bad, but you can see it's right close to that bracket right there to the side is for the hydraulic lift. That one there is not too bad to get into. So we're gonna come over to the other side, and they use metric fine. And when you're doing something like that, engineers use coarse thread so they catch quicker. And let me get right in there. Right underneath, there's your steering motor, right? There's your steering motor, okay? Right, I want to get the light in there. It's even tough to get the damn light in there. Right there is the bolt that goes through the bottom of the radiator. Underneath that yellow is where the bolt is. Now, I'm going to try to shine it in there. And, boy, I wish I could shine that in there this little hair better. Right there's the bottom of the bolt. I know it's a little bit blurry, but that's how close it is to the steering box. You take a 17 millimeter, and I used a shallow, and I used a thin wall, and it's still so close because of the angle of the steering box in there. So quite a job, but I have everything in there, and I'm very happy about it. So all the choke cables on, and the throttle, and all the remotes are in there. Tomorrow I'll run the front lines and the remotes. I have to remove this whole front nose piece to do it, and that wiring, and take out that tray right there. What I'm gonna do is take the, already taken the battery out. I already have that on charge. Going to take the hood off, drop that battery tray down, and the coil and everything, and then I'm gonna strap it up to the air cleaner hose right here, and then I'll show you where I'm gonna run them lines. They're gonna come from underneath, right in that area right there, and they're gonna come out in the front. Now I am gonna have to take the Haven plow off because the way a Haven is designed, right there is the lip of it, and they have to. These Haven blades, when you start pushing, they flex and everything. There isn't anything better than a Haven blade on one of these Cadets. And right underneath there is where the bolts are for the front grill housing. So now when you have any of these Kubota motors in a Super Cub, they have a special nose piece for them. They're not exactly the same as an 1864, 1440. They're cut out a little bit different. So you can take the ones on the 1440 and cut them out, but when they put that tray in there, it made them a lot more difficult. So it isn't always fun. I love working on them, so I'm not going to complain. But this one here, I knew it was going to be kind of a challenge. I knew after that last video, putting that radiator in was going to be the toughest job of it. So, but we're in pretty good shape. The valve is in. Going to get it finished filming for YouTube tomorrow. That's what they look like on the dash. And the steering wheel and the tilt's on and everything, and the shifter is back in, and it's all ready to go. I did change out that shifter. The one that I had, I remember telling you about a week ago, didn't have enough chrome on it. So being fussy like I am, I changed out the lever on that too. So love working on them, so I guess I'm not going to complain. But everyone have a great evening. Going to get back to filming here tomorrow. Possibly have some machines coming in. In fact, one of my buyers just texted me just a few seconds ago, and I think we have a 1050 coming in on Friday. So everyone have a great evening. And like always, thanks for following me on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll talk to you a little bit later.